Hi everybody, my name is Evelyn. My pronouns are she, her, and I currently call Denver home. I was born in Texas and mostly raised in Parker, Colorado, and now I'm here. But yeah, so how I'm feeling about the start of the spring semester is a little bit nervous. I was a freshman in the 2019-2020 school year, and we all obviously know how that ended for me. So I ended up dropping out during the fall semester of 2020. Was not into the whole COVID schooling thing. And I really never expected that I would go back. If you would have asked me this time last year, I would have been like, no, I'm not going back to school. Why would I do that? So yeah, I'm a little nervous about being here. I'm a little nervous about, being out of the routines of school and things like that. But more than nervous, I would say I'm also really excited and really motivated. I think I've kind of lived the life experience now to really understand the importance of school and why I want to be here. So I think that's good. So yeah, a little nervous, mostly excited, definitely motivated. Lots of feelings as we embark on this journey, but yeah, feeling good. So that's that. Why did I pick CSU? Back in 2019, I picked CSU because I wanted to stay in state. I wanted to be close to home. Obviously, being from Colorado, I had a lot of friends going to CSU, so that was a motivator for me. I loved the campus. I fell in love with Fort Collins. I loved the people, the vibes, the energy. Immaculate. I loved it so much, especially after living there and, doing school. Even when I dropped out, I stayed there for like 3 years. I loved it. So that's why I picked Fort Collins back then. I was an interior design major as well, my freshman year. Loved interior design, but CSU has a really good program for interior design. So that was kind of what drew me to CSU at that point. And then now, it just made the most sense to stay at CSU, not have to transfer my transcripts or anything. I did want to be online because my life is in Denver now. I have a lot going on here and couldn't really uproot and move back to Fort Collins. So made sense to stay with CSU. That's where my heart already was. That's where my transcripts already were. It was a lot easier to do it that way. So yeah, stuck with CSU, moved online so I could stay in Denver. And why did I pick Hdfs? Obviously, it's an online degree, as you all know. You're here too. And I needed to pick something other than interior design. Loved interior design, but couldn't do it online. So Hdfs I chose as I was looking through, all my options. It just really called to me because I have a lot of experience working with kids. I have been a administrative assistant in a kindergarten classroom, and currently I'm a full-time nanny. Well, I'm not full-time anymore, but I have been a full-time nanny for a couple years. And I teach swim lessons part-time in the evenings, and I've taught tennis lessons before. I love working with kids. So I thought it would be really cool to, learn the developmental stages of a human, why I am the way I am, why my nanny kids are the way that they are, why my friends, family, I just thought it seemed really interesting. And I would love to be a teacher down the line. And I felt like HDFS would be a good building block for that. So yeah, those are a couple reasons why I picked this as my major. And how do I think that the college experience and having a human development degree specifically will benefit me in the future? Like I said, I think it'll be a good building block to becoming a teacher. Obviously, I think having a degree and going to college in general is beneficial to anybody. It's something to fall back on. It's something to always, have, prove to myself that I can do it, I think will be great. But yeah, something to fall back on. It'll be, oh, hello, sorry, my cat is going crazy. This is her. But yeah, I think it'll be good to have a degree in general. Go get a corporate job. I haven't had health insurance for the past year as a nanny. I don't get that as a benefit. So, yeah, I just think having a degree is beneficial to anybody. Hdfs, I think, will be beneficial to me as a nanny, understanding the kids a little bit more. And I think it'll be beneficial to becoming a teacher. So I think, though, I didn't want to get a teaching degree. Kind of avoided that. I've never really pursued that just because it does scare me a bit how little money I will make as a teacher. So I think the HDFS degree will benefit me in the sense that it doesn't box me in to like only being able to be a teacher. I think it'll open that door, but I think it'll leave quite a few other doors open as well if I decide to go in a different direction. So yeah, pretty excited about it. Sorry, that was a really long-winded answer, but yes. So something I am excited for this semester after looking through the syllabus would be the academic planning assignment. That might sound a little lame of all the things, but it's been like 5 years since I've been enrolled as a student, so feeling a little out of whack as I dive back into my schoolwork, out of the routines and stuff. So I'm excited to just kind of like build a plan and know what the next 2-3 years are going to look like for me. Just, feel a little bit more on track. I think that'll be really good. So yeah. And then how do I plan to carve out time for this class being an accelerated course? Like I said, I have been a full-time nanny for a couple years. I love my job, absolutely adore my kids. But the youngest started preschool back in September. So when it came time to figure out what I was going to do with those hours that she's now in school, I started applying for jobs, but ultimately was like, you know what, I need a longer term plan here. I need to figure something out. So I reapplied at CSU, and here I am. And so my plan is to fill that time with schoolwork as if it was a job. I'm going to treat school like a job because it is. So I have my Tuesdays and my Thursday mornings carved out to be school time. And then I obviously have evenings and weekends as well for any supplemental like homework and stuff. But I think it'll be really helpful to have like dedicated time that is school. And then a question I have is what our groups will be, what group I'm in, what week I need to plan for as far as that goes. And just kind of in general, like, will I be working with the people in my group, or is that just kind of like an organizational tactic for like who will go in? Yeah, just curious on the details of that, and when we'll find that out, what we'll do with all that. But yeah, okay. That's me. I'm looking forward to the semester, getting to know everybody. And yeah, bye.